Alrighty, gang, and welcome back to the 12:08, just before 12:09 afternoon show from TireFire, on no particular schedule. So, last time, well, first, sorry, I've been offline for a few days. That has been because of the New England snowstorm that we've been experiencing. Got 2.5 feet of snow, took out power for a few days, no biggie, back at it, we survived, not dead. Had a couple of hang-ups and hold-ups, but no biggie. That behind us. Last time we were in here, we were trying to get the car running, and it kept giving us issue after issue after issue. Caught fire a few times, sent pistons a few times, all the fun stuff. So let's see. Okay, yep, we still have the same stuff to correct from last time. So, we'll start with that shifter linkage, which is a 5mm. And then we'll go from there. I tell you what, I'm real good at blowing this car up. I think I might try and get it down to Fleetari's today, and if we can't get it, if he can't get it running, hell, we might just move on to my winter car for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Try it out, dip our toes in, get a change of pace. But, for right now, we're back at it with the Satsuma. We got it dressed up like a GT. Mostly. I think what I want to do today is try and get the AFR gauge and bring it down to Fleetari's to tune, if I can help it. Oh. Ooh. I wonder what time it is, because I'm going to have to bring it... Oh, it looks like sun's setting. Okay. Well, that's not great, because if I drop it off Friday, I don't think he's going to have the car back to us until Monday. So, it's 4 now. Not a great look. I think we're going to set this up, though. Nice little desk ornament, huh? Anyway. Alright, so we'll get this back together, get the valve tappets adjusted again, and see if we can tune it a little better. Because right now I think things are so out of whack that it's just going to keep blowing up. And I don't want to keep blowing it up. That's a headache. Gives me a lot to fix. Okay, so we got the shifter tightened. What else did we have? We had an alignment to do. So this needs to toe out a little bit. Is that a little too much? Ah, maybe it's not far enough. Couple more clicks, and maybe one less, and this one, oh yeah, that needs some toe out, so wind that one on back, and we'll keep going with it. Needs a little more. Oh, Jesus. I think that's good. Better than it was. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of crooked, though. Well, we'll upgrade the struts eventually. Maybe. In time. Let's see what else we have. We need to fix the valve tappets. So we'll lean over, take the valve cover off. There's another one here, yeah. One of those. A couple of these. We ended up finding the GT valve cover. Where did we find that? That was at the Atari shop, I believe. Oh, and I also found the radar detector, but I put that in the GFU, and somewhere in between saving and spawning, I think it accidentally clipped and got launched into the abyss of the space somewhere. I haven't seen it since. Next, we're going to need a flathead. We'll adjust these all the way down and back. 8 clicks. Just enough lash. Just enough. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll make sure to do that to all 8 valves. Man, I wish you could do like a head swap in this game. I mean, not just like replace the head or do like a performance head, but get like a dual overhead cam head. That would be sweet. I'm sure there's a mod for it. We'll properly adjust this so that we don't have that valve wrapping. That loud tippy tippy tip. That leads to a blown motor pretty fast. Perfect. Alright, we'll throw this back on. And then we'll try tuning the carb again. In the morning. When we aren't probably going to blow it up. Yeah, we're going to blow it up again. Maybe we should save right after we're done fixing everything. That wouldn't be my worst idea. I've had worse. And then, if anything goes wrong, we can just reload the save. But I think it would be maybe not smarter, but a lot faster for us to try and keep tuning it. Rather than bring it down to Fleetaris, have to wait through the weekend. Could be a bit of a headache. Oh, excuse me. And we're done with that. And right before we lose all sight. Perfect. Nope. Actually, yeah. We'll save. So now the car is fully fixed, ready to tune, ready to blow up again. So last stream, we tried, I don't know, 3-4 times to tune it. Had to reload every time. We also had to run through this process every time, so that's why I saved after fixing everything. That way it saves us a few minutes every time. I figure we're probably going to blow up the car at least one more time. But, yeah, we sent pistons through the, pistons out the side of the block, out the oil pan. We caught the car on fire a couple of times. We ate all our food. And I think we smoked all our cigarettes. Which is good. Smoking's a bad habit, but it's fun one too. Especially in Finland in 95. Hell, what else is there to do? It's either that or you enjoy the recession, and it's not really a way to do that, so we drink. Especially when we're out of food. Take a couple liquid breads with us. It's all wheat. And that's all wheat care about. See, the first two are for thirst. The next three are for hunger. Sweet velvet nectar of the gods. You know, I always thought it was weird that you couldn't piss out a fire in this game. I don't know. Smokey the Bear says, prevent forest fires. Piss in a barrel. Something like that. I don't know. One of the two. Split the difference. Okay, so we're hungry. We're out of food. And we have a car ready to blow up. I mean, ready to tune. Same difference. Really one and the same. Awesome. Oh. Good. The hood came off by itself. That's fine. You know what? Maybe it sensed that we were going to be here a while. And it's like, let me just remove myself for you. You're going to be here for a minute, pal. Oh, I'd rather have a self-ejecting hood than a self-ejecting motor like last time. Oh. What happened down here? I didn't even do anything. Got all crimped. Alright, well. Let's see. Still pinging and rattling. We'll try winding this back. I'll try winding it forward. Okay, no change either way. At least not dramatically. Definitely hearing some valve rattling. It's not up to temp yet. But it's idling. That's good. Not dying, that's good. Let's see. Would adjusting the timing fix the rattle? In this case, yes. Nice. But now how is it reacting? Because if it's going to start overheating from here, may have problems. I mean, it sounds healthy. Seems... aight. And it... Oh. Oh. There it is. Now it's starting to backfire. Alright. So we're richen that up a bit. I believe by rolling that forward a bit. Let's see. Alright, so let's try and richen this up a little more. Scroll down a little bit. Check our temps. Nominal. What's our RPM at? About 800, not bad. Still a little high. We'll richen that up a little more. Ooh. I think just saw it inch down a little bit, which is the goal. I'd rather it run a little rich and use a little extra fuel and not blow up. That would be huge. So let's see. How's it doing with load? Very slow revving. Well, no. Just comes on late. It's not very peppy in the low end, though. Hard to tell if it's getting way too hot, way too fast or not. Especially with this drunk sway. The non-sober sway does not help. But yeah, I think the water pump's doing its job. I think everything's working as it should be. Alright, looks alright. Let's put this friggin' hood back on. My new self-ejecting hood. And take this bad mamma jamma for a ride. Did it just pop, or is that me? I could have swore I just heard something pop. I really hope it wasn't the motor. So I'm about to put the hood on. Again. I wonder why the hood popped off, too. I wonder if it just has like a 1 in 10 chance that it might just, you know, self-eject the hood at any given moment, anytime you pull the hood latch. I don't know. Let's see, where are the hinges? Right about here. There we go. Yeah, see, they're bolted all the way down. What do you make of that? Do-do-do-do. Alright. Taking this thing for a ride. Come on. Haven't blown up yet. Feeling good. On a Wednesday. Sparkling thoughts. Giving me the hope to go on. Yeah. Oh, wrong gear. Nice. Beautiful. All right. One more time. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. We can just catch without burning up the clutch. We'll be doing all right. All right. Here we go. All right. We have traction. We have gears. We have a decent alignment. It's not terrible. And we haven't started skyrocketing in temp yet. This is pretty good. I'd say we're doing pretty good today. Okay, temperature's starting to climb. Not great. And unfortunately, I think shifting it into fourth puts it under more load, so it would actually drive the tempo faster. Trying to mix a little bit of that and a little bit of neutral coasting to just take it easy on the old motor. Just taking it out for its first shakedown. Hopefully we can take it up to Fleetaris. That would be very neat. Ooh, it's running like dog now. Absolute crap. Oh, come on. Come on. And pull to the left alignment isn't helping us either. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like my gearbox doesn't sound healthy. That's a personal problem, though. I should get that checked out. Oh, yep. We're definitely starting to overheat. So we'll just keep it cool and coast. No train, all good. Hang on to the clutch for a bit, let it coast, let it cool down. You know, maybe I should just tow this. I should use the tractor and just tow this, because it is right there. Or maybe I should just tune this. Yeah, that's what I should do. Alright. From what I'm seeing, it's overheating. And it doesn't sound bad, it's just running hot. So we can deal with that, we can work with that. But not with a wrench. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna let that cool off for a bit. And take the tractor back up there. Because, you know, the tractor, I feel, really shouldn't be up here anyway. Does make a nice lawn ornament. Lets the neighbors know where we stand. But has been sitting here for a minute. Hello, tractor, my old friend. Oh. Of all the vehicles I wish I could have left abandoned. Oh, but it's so helpful. Sometimes. Easy to maneuver. I guess easier than the Satsuma is right now. That's a personal problem, though. I just need to throw an alignment on it. We'll be alright. So we're going to leave the Satsuma up there. Grab our screwdriver. We'll just grab the whole toolkit. Throw it in the Satsuma. That would be a smarter idea. Ooh, and a quesadilla. our hunger's getting up there. Well, I guess we could just go up to 2 nodes. Yeah, we may as well. And now I remember why I left the tractor up there. I know the Satsuma wasn't, like, killing it or clearing it on a time trial just now, but I feel like it was still doing a little better than this. Would the Tech-Met be better if I just, like, left the diff lock on all the time? Feels a little more manageable. I don't know, though. I still feel like I'd flip it pretty easily. Pretty good at flipping vehicles in this game. The tractor, I feel like this has a weird center of gravity. It's not easy to flip back up without the moped. Should probably have the moped in the back. Alright, so we're going to get the screwdriver right now because we were just about to blow up the engine again with the Satsuma, trying to take it out of the driveway for the first time. But we've beaten the odds. We've put together the entire car. I mean, it's broken apart like everything. We've blown 2 tires, killed an alternator, a starter, and that's before it even left the driveway. Hey, how we doing, Lucas? Good to see you on Twitch. Yeah, so just getting ready to tune this thing. Yeah, might be. But you're with me. I'm with you. All good. Yeah, streaming on YouTube too. Haven't been on because of the snowstorm, so wanted to jump on. How's she going, eh? Grab a case of beer. Have a couple of road sodas. Alright. And I think we're just about ready to load up. And go live. Let's see. So we let the Satsuma at the end. And I think we're just gonna end up leaving the tractor at the end too. Because that seems to be the best place for it. Hopefully I can just get the Satsuma to like not blow up. Last stream we blew it up 4 times. Caught it on fire twice. Good times were had by all, except the Satsuma. So, this time, a little more driving, a little less exploding. Hopefully. But nothing's guaranteed. Usually it's just when I think things are going well that they end up blowing up again. That's the fun of it. And we've already saved at a good point too, so in case we need to reload because we sent a piston out the oil pan or through the side of the block again, we're prepared, we're ready. We're just a little bit of tuning away, and a reload away. Definitely gonna have to do something about that alignment too. Yeah, maybe I can take care of it. It'll take 3 seconds while I'm sitting here. Once I get to there. If you're just jumping into it, I hope you're having a great Wednesday afternoon. Hope you survived the storm, this crazy weather we've been having. Yeah. buried under 2.5 feet of snow yesterday. That was a good time. Snowblower broke. The shovel broke. But we survived. We prevailed. And of course, we still made it out to get Duncan. Wouldn't be in New England otherwise. It's just another little bit of snow for us. We can call it a state of emergency. As long as Duncan's open, we're good. As long as there's a Duncan open, we're good. Well, me personally, I'm a butter pecan guy. I always go for a large ice butter pecan. Tastes like straight up ice cream. It's like cheating. We have a local coffee brand here too called Mary Lou's. Their slogan's the best coffee in town. It's legit. Hey, let's see. The problem with the Satsuma is it's not running right. It keeps overheating. Likely because it's not tuned properly, and we keep blowing it up. So evidently we're not tuning it correctly either. And we don't have the AFR gauge. That's the big problem with tuning the Satsuma. Is it would be way easier with an AFR gauge. Unfortunately, we just don't have it yet. Although we should order that up in the catalog too. Come on. Come. This case of beer is stuck to the floor. Alright, so we'll get moving on this. Get the hood popped again. And get this thing a little better tuned, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so last time it was overheating under load. So we will richen it up a little more. And also, was still, instead of pulling hard to the right, it was now pulling slightly to the left. So we will... Oh yeah, definitely that one. Pull that in a couple of notches. And out one more. Perfect. That was it right there. Throw that in the back. Throw that on the hood catches. And throw that. Shotgun. And let's see if we last a little longer. Oh. Miss Frizzle says seatbelts, everyone. Alright. Handbrake down. Clutch, gear first. And we're off. Woo! And we're still pulling to the left. But not as bad. And we're not overheating as fast. All good things. If we can just not flip it, not flip over a bump and lose a fender, or blow it up and roll it over like last time, I think we'll be doing all right. I'm sorry to disappoint. Normally things go horribly wrong, but right now things are going great. But we are starting to overheat again. Now, last time, I blew up the car by going a little past here, and then it caught fire. So this time, we're going to tune it some more. What do we have? All right, we have the wrench. We'll, hood lock, thank you. We'll fix the alignment a little more. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's see, we'll correct the alignment a little more. I think it's gonna be this one. Oh yeah. Yep. And then we will get our flathead and no, we don't want to sleep right now. There's work to be done. We got shit to do, man. We got no time for sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Screwdrivers are for the tuners. Richen that up a little more. You know, we'll just go a lot more. I don't think more fuel's ever hurt anyone. I don't know if it's helped me any, but... Alright, we'll throw that back in there. And take it out for some more driving. As you do. As is the process. Another road soda. I don't want to open the window. Otherwise, my empties are going to pile up in the footwell. Here's the thing about empties. I don't want to make them Finland's problem. You shouldn't litter. But, technically, I'm not a Finland citizen. Don't befront me none. Alright, let's go driving. Oop! Can we oop! We tried to swing around that corner. Luckily, we flipped through the pole. Didn't lose a fender that time. Oop! Hey, Pina. I think last time he was the one that flipped me. To be fair, I was pulled over in the middle of the road. So even saying pulled over is assuming he, you know, giving me a lot of credit that I shot a stolen valor type shit, but... you know. Relatively pulled over. He's a little off to the side, and then Pina comes by. My cousin Pina. The fuck? I think that's what it translates to. And... oh no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Things have gone better. What really concerns me isn't even the temp, it's the lack of oil pressure. It's that red light right there. Feeling less good on a Wednesday. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's take a look-see. Let's, we're just gonna stick our head in here and figure this out. We got 1, 2, 3. Nope. Hole in the oil pan. Which one did we lose, though? Wow. We are, like, through the map off the wall. Or just in a big tree. Okay. What do we lose? Piston 4? Oh, there he is. Hello, Piston 4. Oh, yeah. Nice. Huh. Alright. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That is why we made save files. Yeah. Oh, we broke it pretty good. I don't get it. I was making it richer. Like I was enriching the fuel mixture. You know? It should have been, like, helping us. Not blow it up. So when you make the fuel mixture, fuel mixture richer. Oh, wow. It's supposed to help. I mean, yeah, it would eventually make it run rougher, but it should help keep the engine temps down and keep it from overheating and blowing up. Blowing up is like a result of getting too hot, usually from running lean. And see, look it, with the hood again. Come on. What's going on here? What's going on here? My hood's being a friggin' mook. Alright, get that back on. Get back on it. And let's see if this time it won't blow up. This time I'm feeling better. This time I feel like it's not going to blow up. And you may be wondering, what's different? Nothing. Actually nothing, but confidence. I don't know. I still feel like it's going to blow up. Only because it didn't matter how rich I made it last time. It didn't help save it from blowing up. It kept blowing up. So maybe the trick is to go so rich from the get-go that it's impossible to blow up. Maybe we'll make it super rich until we're just like spitting fuel out the tailpipe, and then we'll start making it leaner. Make it so it barely runs, and then a little leaner. Just a little. We blew it up not even 40 minutes in. I think that's a new record for my stream. Let's see. Okay. Can run. Oh, right. And the valves. Because that is a little too advanced. So where did it start? Right there. Yeah, we'll leave it right about there. That seems like a good place for it. What's up with that? It looks fine. Yeah, belt's rotating. Not slipping. All good. Man, I wish we had a timing light or something like that. New days. What time is it? Is it still 4? Or is it sort of just locked like that? Yeah, it's just locked like that. Damn. Okay. Well, it's not blowing up yet. It's also not up to temperature either, so we're not going to see like a really accurate tune for a little bit, I don't think. Nah. Just needs to heat up. Just means heat. We'll introduce heat. I think this is what they say to do. I've listened to a lot of engine builder videos that say don't beat the heck out of it for the first 500 miles. But I've also heard one really old mechanic say, you know what? I think you should beat the heck out of it and get it used to the kind of abuse that it's going to be living with for the next 1,000 hours before it blows up. And I like that train of thought. We're gonna stick with that one for this one. Okay, so it's coming up the temperature nicely. And it's not overheating, revving the ever-loving piss out of it, which is good. It's what you want to see. Nice. My engine can survive a red line. Man, I've never tried that. I always thought it would, like, blow up. But it hasn't yet. So, that's huge. We're just gonna keep making it richer, though. That feels like the right thing to do. Unless it's going to send the temperature up if it's too rich, too. Not because, like, that shouldn't happen, but if the game's coded to make that happen, well, then I'm SOL. Let's see. Mid-range RPM. I feel like it's bouncing the temperature needle between two positions, like one notch up and one notch down. But if it's doing that here in neutral, it doesn't make me feel confident about what it's going to be doing under load. That's when everything starts overheating. Especially once you get up to the higher gears. Oof. Idles nicely, though. Love that about that. Beauty. I don't know, do we think it's a little better? Hard to tell. Well, we'll have a few road sodas and get moving. How will we know how bad it... Oh, wait a second. Did I fix... Oh, that's right. I had to dial that in a little bit, too. That ended up going a little too far to the left. So we're gonna tow that in a little. But then we're gonna tow that out. Wait, no, that would make it far to the left. So we're gonna tow that in a bit, too. Perfect. Perfect. I will give that one another kick in too. And sounds like the radiator fans turned off, so did the temp cool down? It did. Beauty. Alright, we're on the road. Ultimately, I think we're gonna have to make it to Timo's, but I don't really want to leave the car to get tuned at Fleetari's on a Friday, because then I wouldn't see it till Monday, right? It takes usually like 24 hours, and if I drop it off on Friday, I'd be waiting all weekend, I believe. But she looks ready. It seems like she's running rich, which I'd rather have. Like I say, I'd rather be rich than lean right now. Oh, no, but see, then that sounds lean. That sounds lean as hell. That sounds lean like drank on a Friday night. fix that. Scroll down, right? Counterclockwise. Gonna make it rich. Make it rich. Make it filthy rich. Let's see. Tailpipe smoke better? I don't know. My smell vision looks like, oh, hey, how we doing, G-Man? Good to see ya. Good to see you on the YouTube stream, bro. My smell vision says that that's still probably running lean. Temp's gone down a little bit, but it was just backfiring. How you doing this weekend? You survived the storm? Yeah. No, I definitely need to buy the AFR gauge. Trying to tune off of a temp gauge is fucked. Politely put. Okay, so we'll get our order in. Oh man, yeah, we got slammed by a nor'easter in New England. Looking 2.5 feet. All right, so we'll get our AFR gauge on the way. And do we drop this off in our mailbox or at Timo's? I think it's Timo's, right? Oh, no. Alright. So, scrolling down should make this richer. I do believe. Just gonna keep trying that. Hoping that it stops backfiring. So I'm not trying to blow this up again. Not that I won't, just that I'm not trying to, you know. That's sort of been the tuning process. Is it blowing up? Does it sound like it's blowing up? Does it look like it's about to blow? No? Alright. We'll drive it for another 15 seconds and then reassess then. Alright, get that taken care of. Let's see, do we need anything from in here? Well, oh, that's a stock steering wheel. Nasty. Okay. I think we're just a boat. Just a boot. Ready to go. Clip that into the back. Ow! Clip that into the back seat. With the beer. And we're off. Still have the, yep, still have the screwdriver. So we're ready to tune on the fly if need be. Seatbelts, everyone. Alright, and we are off. So, the first time I ever got a ceramic clutch in a manual car in real life was this 2000 Toyota Celica GT I had, and I was 16, so I didn't drop the transmission myself yet, and I had a shop take care of it for me, this local guy Georgie down the street, and that was basically my first drive. Was I started it up, shifted into reverse, dropped the clutch, it jumped backwards like 5 feet, and then stalled out, and I just looked at him and started laughing. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna get myself into trouble with this. It was a very grabby clutch, but after the first, like, 50, 100 miles, it really broke in and softened up. That was amazing. Oh! And we're quickly overheating again. Alright, we'll monitor that. Gonna hang on the clutch for a little bit. Ew, good heavens. That's not good. We're gonna set fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's pull over, because I think I hear backfiring. I think I hear a whole lot of not good happening. That is probably one of the most fun things you can do in a manual car, is just shut it off and coast. And we'll stop right here. Alright, let's check this out again. Before we blow up. Before we blow up this time. Okay. Scrolling down. Should. Rotating it counterclockwise. Should. Make it richer, right? See, I read one thing, it says scroll down, and then it says that should be turning it counterclockwise, but for me it's turning it clockwise. But also, I don't know if it's just, if it's like my version of the game or what, but it looks like it turns bolts to the left to tighten and to the right to loosen, so unless they're all left-hand thread, I don't know. Anybody else having that? Where it like tightens by scrolling to the left? That's just a me thing. Seems kind of backwards. We're just gonna try and make it a little richer. Nah, man. Okay, so ready? Here, ready? I'll loosen this, right? Oh, god damn it. This one works fine. I'm telling you, with other bolts and stuff, I'm not going crazy. I'm not crazy, I swear. Let's see. Just because I'm not making this up. Let's see. Alright, well first. First we're going to try going the other way with that. We're going to try scrolling up. See if that helps our case. Oh, the fan shut off. Could be a good thing. No. Now it's backfiring more. Hmm. Caps chin. Yeah, well. Go that way a little bit with it, and then we'll go that way a little bit with that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, here's my chance to end it if I want. Alright, let's see. How she going? Ooh. Not too good. Not too good at all. Oof. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna loosen the screw. We're gonna scroll up counterclockwise. Make it rich. Okay. I'm gonna have to pop a couple road sodas too. We're all out of cigarettes, I think. Are we? Yeah. Oh yeah. Another reason to get the Timos. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Man, this is pretty screwed up. I tell you what, this screw situation is pretty screwed up. Alright, let's see. How's she going? Worse. I think it lasted half a second less that time. To be fair though, I don't think I needed to adjust the distributor. We'll tighten that back up. No. 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 Yep. Nope. I don't know. Alright, then we'll try winding it back down. One more time. Nope. Ooh. Well, still running. Did something right. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. What? Scrolling, scrolling, yeah. Oh, nice. Alright. Well, I guess we'll try that. Didn't I? There we go. I thought I brought some road friends. Man, hunger and stress are up. I'm gonna have to keep drinking. It'll give the car time to heat up anyway. You know, actually, if you look in the Volvo procedure manual, this is exactly what it says to do while you're waiting for the engine to heat up. This may take 5 to 15 minutes for engine to heat up. Please pound case or rack, whatever's available. Ooh, we tuned this thing right, dude. Not heating up at all now. All right. We can just catch traction. We're on the road again. Beautiful. Man, between this and not blowing up, this is great. So we'll head up. Best case scenario to Timo's. Worst case scenario, probably maybe it's gonna drop it at 3 cars if it starts blowing up again. But if not, then we're doing great. I mean, right now we're cruising, dude. Like a motor in. Come on, nope, nope, nope. Spoke too soon. See, open my goddamn mouth. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't even lose a fender that time. We're fine. Quite alright. Except for the fact that I can't open the door. That's... I mean, you know. It's not great. So what happened there? Huh. Nothing, I guess. Cool. Fire, dude. Alright, our miraculous self-ejecting hood. Tape that back on. What? Why did the hood make blast sound? So many questions. Is my door about to come off? Is that why? Oh. That could be. Quick, anybody know the, what size the doors are? Is it one of those 8s? Let's see. 10s? 10. Go. Oh. Yeah, so that might just come off anyway. Good times. Alright. Well, at least he gave me the heads up first, you know? Let's see. Well, we're not overheating. That's still a great improvement, right? We're can't stay running, but we're also not stalling out. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna need like a running start. Come on, baby. Climb the wall. Climb the wall. There we go. Just gotta go full throttle in the right direction, that's all. Come on, self, the right direction. I don't even know what happened. Y'all didn't see that? Alright, so we'll swing around because apparently hills are challenging. Oh, nope. Come on. There we go. Oh, if the door can't stay closed, I'm gonna be a little miffed. I tell you what, that's really gonna throw a stick in my day. Some shit. Is this mirror, does it sound like the car's about to fall apart? Sounds like, and it looks like something's falling off. And it's raining. So something bad's probably gonna happen. Oh, I think something bad happened. And it's not just the fact the doors can't stay open. Can't stay shut. And it's not the fact that the hood jumped off. I think it's what that signifies. Well, no. Yeah, no. Where did it even go? There's no hole in my block. In this angle. Yeah, nah, I don't know. You know, some people can blow up a rod, but how many people do you know that can just make it disappear? Ah, that's right. Pulling magic tricks. Wow. Really, I can't see a hole in the block or anything. Oh well. Where'd it go? Where is piston 3? Back here somewhere? Okay, well. I mean, Toyota Priuses only have 3 cylinders. Maybe we can still drive it. Was putting a lot of false hope in that. Be honest, I wasn't putting a lot of false hope in that. Just a little. Only because I've blown up the engine before when it was overheating, and at that point it started dieseling, where like it runs on its own even when you shut the ignition off because it's so hot that you're just squirting fuel in and it's blowing up immediately, so it keeps the engine running. Fun fact. Cool, hip new fact. Okay. So, here's what I think we're gonna do. Cause, gonna be honest, getting a lot tired of blowing up this car. I'm real good at it, but I would rather, you know, be proficient at something else. Maybe we could try building a Rivet. You know? My winter car. Or maybe we could try something else entirely, like BeamNG, or Assetto Corsa, or maybe something not car related. I don't know. That's crazy. I'm all about the car video games. That's where I'm at. It's really just because I'm a mechanic. I can't escape this. Even when I try and relax, it's car video games. All right, so this time. Here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to get the AFR gauge. And we're just going to order it. That's all. Just going to get it. And then figure out the rest after. So that's a little outside our price range right now. Just a little. Just right now. But we'll get there. We've got our envelope. Man, I wish that the radar detector would show up. Like I say, it was in the back, and then it sort of just no-clipped out of existence. Awful thoughtful of it. Oh yeah, that's going to be engaged until we charge up enough air pressure for it. Air brake systems and all that. Beauty. Charge up our air tank so we can disengage our brakes. And then we'll get the AFR gauge on the way. And we'll stop blowing up the Satsuma. I've blown up the Satsuma way too many times. Don't want to blow it up no more. And we're moving. And we're cruising. And we might hit the trailer. We're not hit the trailer. Nice. We always hit the trailer. I wonder if they'd let me enter the rally in the Jeep group. So I can whip this thing, dude. Woo! See, I can do stunts with it. I can go two-wheeling with it. Plus, I could probably barrel through all the other competition with it. Be fun. No one will be in my way. Of course, if we can just get the Satsuma to, like, not set fire, I'm sure it would be a faster car. That's asking a lot of it right now, though. Definitely asking a lot of it. So we'll get this ordered up. Maybe we'll see if anybody needs a sewage pump or anything, and then we can get those twin carburetors on the way. No, that's not shit. Come on. Oh, we should have taken some road service too. I think we're going to take the highway. I think we had to put a tally together too. I think we've now lost piston 4 times. We've lost piston 3 twice. And we've lost piston 2 once. Oop, come on. Stay on course. So before we lose any more pistons, we're just gonna grab the AFR gauge. Get that ordered up. And then let that come in. Just wanted to jump on for a short stream today after getting power back. After losing it during the nor'easter. So we're gonna get the AFR gauge ordered up and then go on our merry way. Jump back on in a little bit. I'm telling you though, we should definitely try and enter the rally with the G4. And get this thing up 105, 110, easy. I still kind of wish that they would do something with those buildings too, like give you the opportunity to find some weird rare parts or something like that there. Maybe you could bust in through like the back entrance of one of those like I think one of them is like a home furnishings factory, and you could like find other furniture for the house there, or could find like maybe like a tool section, and they have like a spanner set, or like an electric impact or something like that. I don't know. Just going off, thinking of ideas. Maybe somebody else probably thought of all these, and like half the people that ever thought of it probably built a mod for it already too. 21st century. But I haven't checked to see if it's like a mod yet. I'm just spitting off the top of the dome. I think we found all the hidden parts that really are to find. Found all the Satsuma GT parts. There's all the ones hidden around, like the RPM gauge, the grill, the wheels, center console, and the dress-up cover. But I mean, there's so many abandoned barns around. I guess the fact that you can find the GT wheels in one of them is pretty cool, but it'd be neat if they put some other stuff out there. Something like that place too. This is fun. Guy that destroyed me last time I was trying to tow the van with the tractor. Then he ended up flipping both of them. Dude in that tractor. Or that tractor trailer driver, whatever it is. Found him flipped out in the field one day. Oh, we're overheating. I found his truck flipped out in the field, and I tried to push him into the lake, and I got like 10 feet away from pushing his truck in the lake, and then the tire clipped, sent me flying, and killed me. As you do, you know. I think we're... Yep, reaching Periodici. Hey, Timo. Savat Halun Palu. There's something about bullshit. There's a lot of interesting Finnish language in this game. It's beautiful, beautiful language. Alright. Seems like a good place to park. Oh, wait a second. I forgot.
Wait a second, what the...
My envelope. Of course. The whole reason why we came. Satanan. Vitun huluntula. Alright, get that in there. Envelope post.
No ehtoon möllykkä tää sinullekin.
Hello. $40 chips. I also have no idea where those ads ended up, but I really need to finish delivering those ads at some point. I want pizza. Tima, where's the pizza? Alright then. It's gonna look at me like that. We'll eat some cold macaroni, please. I think this does. Yeah, like almost fully restore hunger. And we'll grab some cigarettes. Some seeds. And probably gonna need some sausages for later. We'll throw those in the car. And yeah, we just leave that in here, right? And I think that'll get mailed. I think we're good. That's about everything. Oh! No, I bought them out of sugar too, so that needs to restock. Okay. Oh! Oh! Big winner! Alright. Alright, so we'll mail that. That's mailed. Hey, baby. Alright. And we're moving and grooving. We'll put our sausages away. And, oh, there we go. And that's good for now. We'll let the mail come. And check back in with you in a little bit. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back online later tonight. I'll see you Wednesday night tonight. And thanks for stopping in. Have a great day.